Good evening, everybody. Welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. And tonight we are going to be unboxing the Harley Quinn Who Laughs. This is from Prime One Studio. It is a massive box. You guys can see just how big it is compared to my hand there. This was supposed to arrive on Tuesday via FedEx, but it was delayed. It didn't show up. And so that's why I scheduled it for yesterday. Thinking I'd have plenty of time to get it, down here and unboxed and all that good stuff and ready to go for the show. But alas, it didn't show up until about 4:30, I think, today. And so anyway, it's here. It is in the Batcave. This is one that I have, I don't know, I guess you could say I have admired from afar. This was one that I wasn't sure if it would end up in the Batcave or not. Of course, I do have Batman Who Laughs, but I am not a big fan of the metal series. I haven't really cared for the Elseworld stories, but I do love Harley Quinn, and I did think that this one was really spectacular. Is this piece going to be a forever piece for the collection? I'm probably going to say probably not. I've already had a couple of collectors reach out and say, hey, if you sell this one, I want first dibs. But I'm going to try it for a while. I love the artistry. I love the Bud and Lou on this one. And I love the shiny colors. And it's just different. I don't really like all of the metal-y things. Again, metal's not my style, but I do like the more traditional portrait, which is what I would display her with. I do like the one that's kind of over her eyes with the lip ring. I think that's really nice. So anyway, we'll see how it goes tonight. I think this could utterly be a giant train wreck. Because of the chains. So we'll see. It does have this giant book of instructions that goes on and on and on for days, which is crazy. That's probably the look I'm going to go for right there. And then it does have the parts. This is the deluxe, so I did get all of these portraits, so we'll have a chance to take a look at those. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. I need everybody to say a prayer for me tonight. So we'll see it. We'll see how it goes. I might need some help. We got JWR in the house. Up nerds. Let's see how long it takes Chris to get the. Yeah, I was gonna say I might just give up on the chains until I do the review. We'll see, but I'm gonna try my best. We'll see how it goes. I know I'm very early, but I'm excited to see this unboxing. Just ordered my first Prime One piece, The Last of Us, Joe and Ellie. So I'll be finally in the big leagues. Well, man, welcome to the show. It's awesome. Great to have you, Sam. Yeah, I think the chains are going to be a hassle. We'll see. Sam says I'm super happy. Oh, talking about something else. I can't wait to see this piece. Thanks for the Namek being here. Yeah, this is the deluxe version with all the different portraits. Got Jimmy G. We're talking about little Finch action going on. I am commissioning a couple more, 6, 7 more Finch pieces, give or take. But I did commission one this evening, and hopefully I'll have a chance to get one, if not maybe 2. We'll see at C2E2. I don't need it. I don't need it. Paula, I was hoping that you would be here. She is the world's largest Harley Quinn fan. Also Alexa Bliss, which I was surprised. I love that about you, Paula. But yeah, we're going to be unboxing Harley Quinn tonight, which is exciting. I'm glad you're here for it. Yeah, I was going to say, she's got to be here for this one. We got Theodore from Down Under. It says, let's go. Cyberpunk Harley, it's more my style, but I'm excited to see this one. I did like the Cyberpunk, but she was quarter scale. This one is definitely a little bit more in leagues for me. This guy right here, Gotham Cinebites, if you want to check out his channel, he did the unboxing and review of this piece. And so, yeah, I might have to use your expertise tonight. We'll see. But anyway, congratulations again on yours. Last time I seen that made change was in a frat initiation party. I hear that. That was April Fool's. This is April 3rd. So we've moved on from the hobby is dead. Although with all the crazy tariffs, man, I understand what they're trying to do, but it's going to hurt everybody for a really long time. And if you're in the collecting industry, collecting hobby, whew, congrats, Chris. I'm hoping to get the Joker Say Cheese. Bat Beast, I can't recommend it enough. It's right back here. It's one of my all-time favorites. I love it. Yeah, there you go again, Paula, the tariff talk. That metal gear on her head reminds me of one of those Cenobites. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm sure they were going for. Yeah, R.I.P. Val Kilmer. Really sad news to wake up to yesterday. I actually got to see him in person. I was supposed to meet him at a convention in in Oklahoma City, and he was billed for there. And Kevin Conroy was there. I met him, and I was going to meet Val Kilmer. I was like, this is really cool, but he was really ill at the time, and no one really knew yet kind of like what was going on with him. And I just remember like he passed right by me, but he was like on like a wheeled cart, like a medical cart, and he had his like hood up. I could just kind of barely see his face. But I think he got sick. He was only there for like 20 minutes and got sick and had to leave. So I'm really glad I got to see him in person, and I feel so bad for him. He was such a phenomenal actor. I think of Tombstone, especially. Thanks, Jim. I appreciate that. Chris opening a Harley. Amen. Absolutely. Angel Luna, Evening Collectors. Thank you for being here. Got Statue Doctor. Congrats. It's a great piece. The chains are not as bad as the one on Joker. I'm glad to hear that. Chris, helpful bit of advice. Underneath the chains, there's a small baggie with 3 tinier pieces. You'll need one of those to hold the right hand in place. Okay. Now you're making me nervous. I don't think the chains are going to be hard. They just go from her hand and hook to the dogs. I'm pretty sure I saw that one done on Facebook video. Okay. You're making me feel a little bit better, guys. Otherwise, the hand is very loose and will fall out without securing it. Yikes. Okay. Ronaldo, hey, Chris, I was ready to get this and put it on a payment plan. I had a little FOMO and had to be realistic and be more responsible with bills to pay, hopefully later in the future. Yeah, absolutely. Things aren't selling out these days, so I think there's a really good chance that you'll be able to find one in the future. I'll do my best to help. She was intimidating for sure. Well, I appreciate it very much. I'm going to try my best. I do feel like these instructions are a little bit better. One thing I liked about them is I was kind of looking before the show is that it kind of shows like what it's supposed to look like. And then it shows a picture of you actually putting it in. So I thought that was kind of cool because they haven't really done that before, I don't think. No, there will be no statue companies in the United States. The labor would be insane. Won't ever happen. Hey, Miami. I've never been to Miami. I need to come down there. I would love to visit Miami at some point, but thanks for being here. Got 76 people watching right now, guys. If you would do me a favor, hit the like button. I think it's right there somewhere. Really does help us out tremendously if you'd hit the like button. That helps other people find it. Chains are definitely easier than Batman Who Laughs. That's good, because that was a pain. I think it could go up in price. I think, maybe briefly. I don't know if in the long run. Great looking piece, even though I don't know a lot about death metal. Again, I know nothing about death metal. I'm just not a fan of the Elseworld stuff. Like, it's fine, but I like more of just my Batman stories, rooted in Gotham City, without the supernaturally. I guess Clayface. I guess there is supernatural, but I don't like the flying characters coming into Gotham, unless it's Man-Bat. Yeah, I don't know much about death metal either, but I thought the statue was beautiful. I unboxed her yesterday. Only other advice to mention is that the clasps that latch onto the dog collars are small and a little difficult to unclasp at first. Well, I have no fingernails, so it's it's going to be real ugly for me tonight. But anyway, I know you don't want to hear me ramble on for too long. I wanted to show you this statue. And again, I will be, of course, reviewing it in 4K for you guys. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Terry says she was a cover for the Batman Who Laughs run. She wasn't in any metal or death metal. She was not in any death metal story? Really? She was never in anything? That's interesting. Sub buddy, excited for this one. Thank you for the sub. Some of the auction pieces from last week showed up today. My wife went a little crazy with that one. Oh, sorry. Sup, buddy. I'm sorry. I was like, Wesley's been around a long time. It's like, have you not been a sub all this time, Wesley? I'm glad the stuff wait a minute. Why did she go a little crazy on that one? Didn't she's the one that bought them all, right, Wesley? Anyway, let's get to it. So here's the box. It is a massive tall box. Shows the statue off there. It's got some really nice blues and reds, kind of that same metallic that's one of the reasons that I really like the statue a lot is the paint application on her. Here you get an idea of the whole statue. Again, I'm going to go with the more traditional look of Harley. Although, a lot of people, obviously, if they like that Hellraiser look, they're going to go with more of the metal look. But I really liked the Bud and Lou, especially the fact that, they're third scale. I really like that a lot. I am getting a custom piece that will have Bud and Lou also, but it's going to be a lot smaller. And so I just thought that the dogs were really cool too and added a lot to this piece. That's good. That's good. Let's see this beauty. Absolutely. We're getting ready to Theodore. Nope, she's not canon. That's crazy. Harley Quinn Who Laughs came way later in her own Harley Quinn books only to cover variants. That's really interesting. Well, that makes me kind of like it more, actually. Because, again, I'm just not a fan of that series, but I do love the art of her. So, I don't know. Maybe this will be a keeper after all. And, again, I think that this is going to pair. And I've seen pictures like, in Terry's collection and other people. I've seen what did I say hyenas or did I say dogs? I don't know what I said. What did I say? Maybe if I said it wrong, I'm sorry. But anyway, I saw it in Gotham Cenobites collection where it had, all of them in a row and they just look fantastic. They look fantastic. Again, I had that one also for a while. JWR has the original Bud and Lou from Tweeterhead. Really great piece. It's kind of an underrated piece. Yeah, dogs. Well, yeah, they're kind of dogs. They're hyenas, but yeah, I get you. But yeah, great piece, JWR. When you see her in person, she's not going anywhere. LOL. Best Harley on the market, and that's the thing is like, I was kind of on the iffy side of this, like a 50-50, but I just love the paint, like the way she looks. I love her portrait. I love that shiny blue and red color. Like it just really draws you into it. It's a dynamic piece. And again, like that look more. I'm not as big a fan of that. Obviously, like Gotham Cenobites. That's like he likes that. He likes that metally kind of Hellraiser look. So I'm glad that there's options with this one. I probably could have just gotten the regular, but we'll see. Yeah, that's right, Paula. And yep, huge dogs. Okay. So anyway, this is a rather large styrofoam. It is 2 layers. I was talking with Gotham Cenobites earlier. It's interesting. Like his was taped kind of vertically and mine's taped horizontally. There's no straps. So it's kind of hit or miss. So it seems like a lot of the pieces have been straps lately, but this one's not. So it would be nice. It would be nice to have the straps, but as long as it's all arrived safely, that's all that freaking matters. Okay. So anyway, 83 watching. Thank you guys. Please hit the like button. And if you're watching after the fact, please hit the like button. That does help us out tremendously as we continue to try to grow this channel. We are the road to 200K. So thank you guys very, very much. Never, ever thought I would ever say that in my life. It's just absolutely crazy. So I can't thank you guys enough for your continued support. I love you guys. With that said, let's get unboxing Harley. Let's do it. Again, please bear with me. This might be a 4-hour show. We'll see. All right. All right, let's make sure I've got my knife. I do. Trusty bat knife right here. Again, you can see this is on the floor, how tall this box is. It's towering over the table. It's pretty crazy. All right, I'm guessing that's the bottom. Yep. All right. Really big box. We cut both layers. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm just going to be down here on the floor. All right. Good, Bob. Okay. So the top layer has the body, a lot of the attachments. It looks like it has all the portraits in the top of this. Okay. Wow, Bud Blue, the dogs are going to be massive. All right, know the bases first. Give you an idea of size. Right there. And it's got some nice detail on this with the skulls. That's really cool. I'm assuming that's the front one. I think that's the back one, actually. Those are really cool. Look how crazy that thing is. Hopefully it's going to come in clear so you can see some of this stuff. Nice strong magnet there. That's great. And then they're going to want me to put some chains on. So that's that's the back of the statue. The front has the bat emblem. The chain's already wrapped around it, so that's really cool. Now I got to find the chains. Better see which ones I'm supposed to get. So the chains I'm supposed to get are part 3. And the parts are actually labeled. So this chain's really cool because it's weathered. Like there's like, I know you're not gonna be able to see that. Well, maybe you can kind of see like there's like a tan rust to it. Yeah, it's not gonna. You won't be able to probably see it, but you will on camera. Maybe you can see it a little bit there. It's got like rust paint on it. It's really, really nicely done. That's really cool. Yeah, bat is the back. It is. The bat logo is the back. Okay, I believe you. Okay, let's see. The pieces in baggies you'll need later under the big chain. What are those little pieces for? I just found them. What are they? What are they for? Okay, so you wrap it around the base. And we chain it together. We put that in his mouth. We put each one in their mouth, I think. I think it's something kind of like that. Pegs for weapon hands. Okay, thank you. And spare earrings for bonus portrait. Okay. No, only goes in the mouth of the front skull. I don't know. The directions show that they go. The chains go in each mouth. It says, yeah, slide the base, slowly insert and secure the chain into the skull's mouth. Be careful not to scratch the teeth. So I think I have it right. Yeah, I think I have it right. I think. We'll see. We'll find out. Hey, Matt T. I got it in the front and back mouth. Okay. I was going to say, I've got them in all four where it goes through their mouth and it works. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But it does work. Hope you're doing great, Matt. All right. So we got the chain on, and now it looks like we add some broken, maybe like a broken wheel or something, and some fragments. So we got 4 and 5. And 4 and 5. One's in the bottom box. Okay, so we've got now to put in, so we've got like a kind of like a broken wheel piece, which is nicely done. And then some like broken wood. It kind of reminds me of the Bane piece that I have, which is great. So let's see. These go. The basket. There. So yeah, those go in right. They have two keys. The piece of wood goes into kind of this drum. I think that's what it maybe is. That wheel looks cool. All right, guess what time it is? It's time for either Butterloo. I'm not sure which one. Let's see. 6. This is so cool. Oh, it's heavy. Man, this is look how big this thing is. It's so cool. Let's see if I can cover my face here. It always wants to focus. Sorry. That is the camera's job, but hopefully it's coming in kind of clear. It's really, yeah, it is like a life-size chihuahua. I mean, look at that. It's so heavy too. You could see the drool coming off of his mouth, which is really well done. This is really neat. They've got like scars in their fur, got all this metal. I mean, I'm just sold on it just with this. This is really cool. It's awesome. Okay, I got to figure out where this goes. Man, that is so cool. It's just so big. That's really well done. Really cool. Okay, that was really easy to go in. And oh, now we do the body already. Okay. Oh, that's love the colors. Colors are really beautiful. She's got all this real netting, which is awesome. Her skin tone, like it's white, but along the edges, they've painted it kind of a flesh color, so it's kind of like that translucent, like her skin's painted or it's irritated. Got a new paint smell. Yeah, it's interesting the way that they did the actual. I mean, it's real netting on this. It's just kind of hanging down. But I love the metallic colors on it. It's really pops. So she keys in and her other foot rests on that drum, which looks great. I think there's going to be some more pieces that hang down that hold some of that netting down, I think, which is awesome. So yeah, so far these instructions have been really helpful. I'm really impressed with what Prime 1 has done with this one. Try to scoot this a little closer so you guys can maybe see her a little bit better. And again, I'll give you guys some close-ups here. Okay, so we got Bud and Lou, or we got one of them. I don't know which one we have on there. All right, next up, it looks like we put on a piece of steel girder. And then we put in the other hyena. Let me find that steel piece of, that's 8, okay. Cool looking piece right here. There. And that keys in really simply. Okay, let me find the other dog, other hyena. It's just so cool. So neat. This one's even got an earring on it. He's got this metal shield over him. You can see the metal thing, kind of like the thing on his tongue, which is awesome. Worst unboxing ever. You can't even hear him. You can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? Maybe did something happen to my mic? I hope not. Again, the colors are really great. Okay. All right. So sorry you couldn't hear me from afar. Sarah, I agree. I mean, that's the thing is like just Bud and Lou alone. Again, like look how big. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Chris, did you want to keep the fish netting on her upper body? I cut mine off to showcase more of her skin. I don't know, maybe. Okay, good. Thank you guys. All right. No problem. All right, so let's put him in. Sure, have the proper angle. All right, that one was just a little tricky. So cool with them. I mean, it really is such a dynamic piece with the hyenas. They really help bring this thing to life. I agree, Jeff. It's so impressive, and we don't even have it all together yet, but it's looking great so far. I can't wait to do the review for you guys. This is going to be so much fun. Okay, we've got the dogs in. Okay, now it's telling me to put another little piece of wood, number 10. Okay. Not 100% sure where this one goes. Should be right there. Okay. I got it. It goes in the front. And then we need the little striped red stripes. 11 and 12. So we're just about done with page 1. And we've got these stripe pieces of pipe right there. Looks like the tall one goes. Go down. Oh, it's on the back. That's why I couldn't find it. It goes on the back piece. So you have, I don't know what those are supposed to be, but they're cool. Okay, now I need 13, which is another piece of wood, I think. Yeah. I think I know where this one goes. I think it goes right back to the front. It's all proper angle, guys. You just have to keep working with it. It's like an I-beam, half of an I-beam. It goes right there toward the front right there. So again, hopefully that helps. I know this is, I don't know why it's not able to focus a little bit better. Like usually it focuses a little bit better. I'll keep working on it, guys. Sorry. There we go. Had it for a second. There we go. Kind of in focus. It's awesome. All right. So we are done with page 1. Done with page 1. All right. Let's go to page 2. All right. Next, oh, we got tails. That's funny. All right, so the tails are going to be 14 and 15. Okay, 14 and 15. And then 16 and 17. All right, so next up, if you're playing along at home, we've got the tails of the dogs, the hyenas, and then we also have these pieces that make up her, kind of like her skirt, which also holds those pieces down, the netting, I think. So see which one's which. All right, so the studded is this side, and the blue wrap is this side, if anybody's trying to watch this later after the fact. All right, now we can try to put on the skirt pieces. Okay, so the black and blue on that side, the red and black on this other side. And those key in nicely, and then this is going to go on the back. And yeah, that does help kind of hold that all together. Now, there's so much going on with the statue. Like, it is really well done. Okay. We are ready for step 19 and 20. And that's going to be some pieces that hang down off of her belt. Okay. I gotta tell you, Prime One stuff, their stuff is like the best. Like this, the detail that they do, like that looks like a real strap with a real like metal grommet. It's sculpted so well, painted so well. I love their work. This is why they're my favorite company. I love them. It's really cool. Corner cushions. So the ones I got are styrofoam. It's the really thin styrofoam, not the thick ones, but it's the really thin ones that they have sometimes. Mine's still styrofoam, or like that, that pliable stuff that they put in the corners. Mine's still the same. Okay. Hey man, I just want to say thanks for the cool videos and keep up the awesome content. Thank you very much, Ashton. I really appreciate that. And we have 103 people watching right now. This is so cool. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the kind words, Ashton. Matt T says, sure do miss getting a statue in at least 8 months now. Go get something. Matt, if you can get something tiny, go get a black and white Batman statue or something. Get something. Yeah, I was going to say mine were still foam as well. Prime 1 has extremely high standards and talent. Definitely my favorite also. I love, to me, every company's different. Like Sideshow is amazing. They're just this different. Like everything's different, but like the quality that you get with the Prime 1 is just, the detail is second to none. The paint work, just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Jason, what's up, Chris? Always love jumping in on these live unboxings. I appreciate it, Jason. Thank you very much. It means the world to me that you guys are here. Weird. Mine are like black plastic pieces that fit really easily. Now, the Blitzway does those. The Blitzway does the black corner pieces. John, I got on Sideshow's wait list and it converted. So I got this from Sideshow. Curtis, looks good. Can't wait for mine. Matt Martin, man, I tell you, Matt, you gotta jump on this, man. The Bud and Lou. Look how big these things are. Again, I'm sorry for the in and out focus, guys. It's just so good. It's so good. And we haven't even got to the portraits and stuff yet. All right. See, I didn't even know these like strap things were on the back. But yeah, they hang down and they've got these metal, they're plastic, but they look really great with them kind of just hanging down off the back of her. Come on, focus. Show you a little bit of the detail here. Still doesn't even want to focus up close. I don't know why. We've got too much stuff in the cave. Yeah, it wants to focus in on Ledger back there. But she's fantastic. All right. Let's try this again. How much was shipping? Hold on just a second, because I don't remember. It wasn't awful. It was shipping for her with a box this size. Shipping was $147. So I don't feel like that was that bad. It could be. It could be on that. I was contemplating this when I saw your thoughts video and pre-orders released, and I was so torn on it. Unfortunately, I passed. Now I'm regretting it. Would look sick next to the Grim Knight. Yeah, it would, Jason. It really would. Finch is awesome. Just one massive box. One big box. Okay? All right. Let's keep going. I want to get to some portraits. Let's see where I'm at. I'm probably it's the time that I'm dreading. We're getting closer to the chains. Oh no! All right. So first we have her arm. All right, so it looks like we've got a couple of different options. So one of them, it looks like she's got like she's snapping her fingers. And then the other one is more of just like a balled fist. So Terry, which one did you use? Did you use the snapping one? Do you put the chains through the snapping one just the same way? Or if you do the snapping one, do you not have the chains? I guess I just don't. Maybe the snapping one. Oh, the snapping one, it goes off of her wrists. I see. So yeah, isn't it better to have her holding it? I feel like that's a better look with her. And maybe you still chain it to her wrist anyway. I don't know. But I'm assuming ball fist with snap chains clip to circle on wrist. Okay, so ball fist with snap chains clip. So there's how many more freaking chains? Let's see. I think there must be two more. There's three more things to chain. All right, so I need 23. That's the one with the 3. This is the part I'm dreading. Okay, guys, so this is a chain. It's like this. It's got like 3 prongs to it, sort of. All right. So you've got to feed this. I didn't care for the snap. Never even put it on. Fist, it goes through hand way easier. Okay, good. I'll take your advice on that. All right, so it's got this piece that we've got to thread through. It's got kind of a wide end. Just don't know if that'll actually go through there. Is this the hand that falls off? I'm not sure how to get that. Ah, never mind. There's an Okay, so the one that goes through it doesn't have the big end. So, okay. I'm only a little bit of a moron tonight. Okay. So that goes through there like that. Okay, it hangs down. That makes sense. Okay. So that goes like that. One of them goes to the dogs. Like you gotta have little fingers. All right, I've got them attached. All right, so I feel like that's a good sign. I don't know where this hanging chain goes to yet. All right, so I think we're okay there so far. Then we have one of her weapons. Looks like we have there's like a blade. Which one do you have displayed, Terry? The blade or the um, mallet? Oh, that one just hangs. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the advice. Yeah. Which one do you guys have? The blade? I think the blade might be pretty cool. These are these are all so wow. Sorry about that. Uh, so there's like this thing. It's like a spiked pole covered in blood. There's blood all over the tips of these things, which is crazy. Okay. And I see the places where it has the holders. Then you have this look with the blade. And then the mallet right there. Man, I don't know which one I like better. It's really neat. All right, we got more chains. Oh, so her other chains clip. The other chains you clip to her top arm and have them come down to her other hand, I think. What do you guys think? Do you like the mallet better or that knife or the sword or the whatever the hell this thing is? Giant bloody blade. I don't know. The blade's pretty fun. Mallet's iconic. Went with the mallet. So yeah, maybe everybody's going mallet. Okay. So other than the other chains, are we just down to portraits? I think we are. All right, so it does come with 4 of these, which are really cool. They even have the metal on the bottom, and they are to display all the extra portraits. This, I really like this one a lot. Will it focus on her? That's really nice. And these are bells. And she's got the lip ring, which I love. So that's really cool with that look. So this came with this one came with 5 heads. There is a hole where there could be another one. What was the bonus? Oh, no, I didn't get the bonus then. The bonus, is that the one that had like the big spiky thing in the front? I didn't care for that one as much. So yeah, I wasn't this just says it's the deluxe version. So this one has the 5 portraits. This one just has the 5. These are very evil looking. So this one is where it's definitely kind of that metal look where her face, you could see her face underneath, which is really cool. And again, these fit, like I would not display this one, but they do display like that, which is really cool. So there's that one. And then there is this one. This one, she looks even more evil. She's not smiling. Which looks really cool. It's got the spikes on the end of her hat. This looks great. Again, I probably wouldn't use those at all. I'm just not a fan of that look, but they are nice. I think if I was going to use the metally one, I would use this one that's on it. But I'm going to use the more traditional portraits, I think. Okay. So this one is the regular portrait here, which I think looks really great. It's got the red and blue, and then the one of the bonus ones has the black and blue. So I'm not sure which one do you guys like better, the blue and black or the red and blue? Which one do you guys like better? I think red and blue, which is funny because this is the red and black is the one I wanted to like the best. Yeah, I think these two right here might be my favorite. Oh man, she's just so good. Yeah, that's it for me right there. That's it. This is a phenomenal statue. Phenomenal statue. I want to see this one. This one's good too. Like I don't know if it's I don't know. I'd probably go back and forth on this one because I feel like the black makes her look a little bit more evil, maybe. I don't know. It's a tough call. Blue and black, red and blue, black and red. I like the lighter black eye makeup. I haven't done the pegs yet because I haven't decided which weapon yet between the mallet or the blade. Thanks, Jeff. Can we see all the portraits up close on her? I'm going to do that for because it's not focusing very well, so I'm going to do that for the review, where I'm going to put all the different heads up close so you can see exactly what they look like on her. I'd rather do that because that way you guys can get a better sense, because it's just trying to focus weird. Like I said, she's going nowhere. As long as you have Batman Who Laughs, she's got to stay. I agree. I think that she's going to pair up really nicely with him. And just for the Bud and Lou alone, it's definitely a darker take on her, and I do really like it. Paula says blue and red. Keep her for the collection are likely to have a short stay. Again, like this is one of those ones where I don't have a connection to the story, so oftentimes that one or that leads to me not keeping them for too long. But like I feel like I would probably keep this one like over like the Joker bat suit. I feel like at this point, I just think she's really phenomenal. And I don't have a jester. I don't have a jester Harley because I've got the Arkham City one. I've got the skater Harley. This is really my first third scale. I guess I did have the Iron Studios for a little while. This one blows that one out of the water. I mean, there's no doubt. But this one's a great Jester Harley, and again, I don't feel like it has to be tied to a metals piece at all. To me, it's just Harley. It's just a very kind of like Arkham-y, look. So we'll see. This will be my fourth metal statue, best by far. Can't wait for you to get it, Paula. Hell on Wheels I did have, but again, that was the skater Harley. Perfect. I'll buy the Joker bat suit from you. Again, I don't know if I will. That's a possibility. ZFZ Joe. Here's what I want you to do. I'm not ready to sell it yet, but it's a possibility. I am trying to fund some more Finch pieces, which I'm going to go crazy on here soon. So email me at thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com. That way I can write down your information. Just email me, thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com. My favorite is still Devastator. That's a great piece. Matt, she's beautiful. And again, to me, this is my favorite thing of the night because, and thank you very much, Terry, for this, because to me, again, like not having a connection to the art, or at least the storyline, like I can look at that and say, okay, this was from George Jimenez, and this is from Lee Bermejo, and this is from Fabok. They're just my favorite artists, and I connect with them. And so for this to say, well, I don't really like the metal series, and for you to say, okay, she's not canon, that makes me like this way more. And so I love you for that. So thank you very much. That makes me connect to it way more because now I just like it for the art and not the connection to the art. So I really do appreciate that. Yeah, it's very strange. Maybe they had a different factory. I'm not sure. Everyday collector in the house. Got a lot of folks in here tonight. I love this. Evening, everyone. Congrats on the pickup. Beautiful piece. Thank you very much. What's your must-have Harley that you've seen or have? I always say my favorite is the Arkham City. This is going to be up there for me. I think I like this better, than the skater one over here. I think. It's really beautiful. Will do. And if you need to wait, that's fine. I have 15K in pre-orders. Yeah. So yeah, just email me and I'll put you on my list of potential people that might want that. She is really awesome. I like the red and blue paint, blue portrait. Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like both of those, but again, I feel like this one I might throw on every once in a while. The other two I probably won't, but this one I dig it. I really do dig it. It's really well done. Neither is Grim Knight. He was from so he was not in any of the stories. It's crazy. People saying hello to John. I'm collecting the metal line. I don't like the comic run at all, despite Scott Snyder writing it. I was going to say, I do love that aspect of it. I just don't really connect to it. Akira 10, thank you very much, Brotherhood member. Thank you very much. There are many mobile suits not canon to Universal Century, but the Thunderbolt Gundam will strike everyone in awe. Death Metal is better story. There you go. There you go. Man, this is just a gorgeous statue. And again, I think she's going to look really great right next to the Batman Who Laughs. And the Bud and Lou make it for me. Like they're just so good. Josh says Grim Knight was in the comics. He kidnaps Gordon. I only have this Harley and Grim Knight done with the metal line now. I think you could stop. Grim Knight was in some Batman Who Laughs, but no Harley ones. Again, I appreciate the insight, guys. This is really helpful. Again, just I didn't take out all of the holders, but again, the fact that you can put all of these around her to make it even bigger, you have a display, which is always kind of nice. Makes it easy. I really do appreciate that. I don't think I'm going to be using the snap hand. I do like her holding the chains. I think that's a better look for me. So this is probably going to go back in the box. As for the mallet, I don't know. I don't know whether to do the mallet or the blade. That's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. So I might kind of let that be a last minute decision. We'll see. So with that said, I cannot thank you guys enough. Wait a minute. Cool Game Collectibles said, I really like the portrait that you have on her out of all of them. Thank you very much. And again, that's the regular portrait. So if you buy the regular or get the regular, I think you'd be fine. I was really kind of thinking that I would like the black portrait more. So we'll see. The mallet is fragile. Looks really, yeah, it is very thin. It's very thin. What do you think Prime One went too much with the amount of portraits? I feel like they could have done less. They probably could have, but I mean, the great thing is that they give collectors the option. I mean, that's the thing is that like X, Y, and Z person out there watching, like this is my favorite by far, and this one might be my least favorite. So it's always subjective, right? We always talk about that. So anyway, I can't wait to review this. I think I'm going to get ready to film it right now for you guys. It might be up on the channel tomorrow, which would be Friday or possibly Saturday. I'm going to be going out of town, so I might need a little extra time editing, but it'll, at the very least, it'll be Saturday. Yeah, there you go. Terry says it's your lease is my, so I don't know which one. Yeah, I think I like I think this one is probably my least favorite. And then probably this one. Just because I like how evil she looks through her mask. But again, with a name like Cenobites, you would have to expect that would be your favorite, right? Absolutely. So anyway, I really love this thing. I think it looks phenomenal. I'm so glad I picked it up. Again, I don't know if it'll be here forever. I'm hoping it's here for a really long time. Again, when I start buying art, I start panicking. I'm like, I got to sell everything. I was doing that earlier today. I'm like, what can I sell? Because I'm going to be ordering some really expensive David Finch art pieces that I'm going to be commissioning. So I'm always like, okay, what can I sell? What do I need to sell? So again, I might be selling the Joker Eyes Batsuit. We'll see. Maybe some others. We'll see. But anyway, I'm really happy to have her. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry for the blurriness, although now she's in focus now. I don't know why she wasn't earlier. But anyway, I'm going to review her for you guys, have it up on the channel. I can't thank you guys enough. My Tactical Throne is shipped. I've made final payment for the Batman versus Killer Croc. So those two will be coming into the Batcave here really soon. So, I mean, I've got 0 Year. I had her. And then now the other two Prime One pieces are coming into the collection. So very exciting indeed. I can't thank you guys enough for tuning in. Thank you for being part of this community. And yes, I did a video this week talking about how the hobby is dead. And there are certain aspects of it that you could say are dead. But you guys showing up tonight, you guys being part of this community, you guys commenting and viewing and being part of this and sharing your photos on social media. This hobby continues. Like I said, it continues to have a heartbeat, and I can't thank you guys enough for being part of this amazing community. Whether we're buying stuff like we used to, doesn't matter. We can still appreciate what other people have through their experiences, through their Christmas morning excitement. And again, just thank you guys for just being part of all this. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the Batcave. Stay tuned for the review. Thanks for watching, guys.